Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I thought I would go through my M&S Beauty Advent Calendar that I had last year. It feels so weird to be saying last year. I feel like it's still 2016. But yeah, so I thought I'd go through this and see if it was worth the hype. I'm just going to take the plastic off because there's a lot of glare. So this is what the Advent Calendar looks like. If you follow me on Snapchat, you'll have seen that I opened it up almost day by day, and every time that I forgot to open it there was always somebody there to remind me that I hadn't opened it. And then I went home for Christmas on the 22nd I think, but I hadn't opened it for a couple of days before then, and so I had loads to catch up on just before New Year's Eve when I was back in London. So yeah, I've saved all the bits that I got in this Advent Calendar just because I want to have a look at everything all together. I just want to see if it was worth the hype, but spoiler alert, I have to say that I was very, very impressed. I'm going to try and perch this up somewhere behind me because I don't need to be holding it up. There we go, that's a lot better. So the first thing I wanted to say was this was my first ever beauty advent calendar. I've always wanted one, but the thing with advent calendars is that you need to be ready to purchase them straight after Halloween. And if you sort of miss that very small window from when they first go on sale to, in some instances, a few hours later, you could miss out on them. They sell out so quickly and there's so many of them, and I could never decide which one I wanted, so I always missed that little window of opportunity. It was so annoying. And so this year I was completely on the ball. I didn't want to spend a crazy amount of money, like £250 upwards, and I didn't want something for about 20 odd pounds either. I wanted something quite mid-range that was going to be worth me spending that amount of money. And this advent calendar was £35 if you spend £35 on either beauty, fashion and home, just everything in M&S apart from the food. And that's actually really easy to do in the run up to Christmas. My grandparents love M&S, and that sort of forced me to buy their presents early, so it was out the way. It was really good. So basically, yeah, the advent calendar is £35 and it has about £250 worth of products inside. I've been saving up all the products from the advent calendar in this clear toiletry bag, and I have 23 out of 25. The two products that I don't have on me are two that I knew I wouldn't use. I just thought they'd be the perfect addition to a Christmas present for somebody else. I was basically building my cousin like a little makeup bag, and I got her a few other bits as well, and the two products in there were nail polishes. So there was a nails ink one. It was a really nice deep berry tone, but I just knew I wouldn't use it because I have acrylics on at the moment. And the other nail polish was an M&S own brand autograph one, so I ended up giving those two away. But I have all the rest of the stuff in this bag, so I'm going to go through it and show you exactly what was in the advent calendar. Of course, this is in no particular order, so I'm going to go through it one by one and tell you what bits I like and what bits I don't. So the first thing actually was something that I wasn't really wowed by, and again that's just because I have acrylics and I don't really do my own nails. But this is a Leighton Denny mini crystal nail file. I've never had a crystal nail file before, and I don't think I have more than about 2 nail files anyway, so this is really useful. I think it's really good to just sort of slip into like a toiletry bag if you're travelling or something like that. So yeah, I didn't love it, but I think it's alright. Okay, so the next thing is something that I've been dying to try for a very long time, and it was kind of one of the few things that I had seen was in the advent calendar which made me purchase it. And this is the Alpha H Liquid Gold with Glycolic Acid. I've heard so much about this product, and it says that it revitalises and assists in firming the skin in a single application through a multi-action formula of silk, protein and licorice. Licorice? Okay, I'm sure that will smell quite funky. I'm really excited to give this a go though. The packaging is slightly different to what I was expecting. I don't know if the full size one comes in plastic. For some reason I assumed it was glass because I feel like it's quite high end, but I am looking forward to giving this a go. The next one is the Ultra Sun Face, it's a facial SPF. Anti-aging sun protection. This is factor 30. I think this is quite a nice addition. You always need to wear SPF. I know I should really practice what I preach, but you should even wear SPF on Christmas Day. It doesn't matter how cold it is. It's not about the sun, it's about the rays and all the rest of it. And I'll be the first to admit that I don't really wear SPF every single day, but I do like trying new ones out because I still don't think I found that perfect one that works as a flawless base for makeup, if that makes sense. The next thing is this Josh Wood Radiant Shine Hair Treatment Oil. I am loving hair oils at the moment. My hair is constantly dry, frizzy and so dehydrated. It needs all the hydration it can get, and I'm very, very happy to find this. I feel like when it comes to oil, they essentially all do the same thing, and maybe that's because I'm not completely into hair like I am makeup or what, but I Don't think you can go wrong with this. I will report back and let you know how I get on with this one though. The next thing I got is this Philip Kingsley Elasticizer. I was saying on Snapchat that I have actually used this years ago and I can't remember what I thought of it. I think it's it's like a pre-shampooing treatment. So yeah, basically I think it's a hair mask, and to be honest I think this whole tube will be one application on my hair, but I will give it another go and let you know what I think of it. I'm really not that fussy when it comes to shampoos, conditioners and oils, as long as they tame my hair somewhat and don't smell awful. I don't have like high expectations or high standards when it comes to hair stuff. Next is something that I haven't heard of before. This is the Filorga Time Filler Absolute Wrinkle Correction Cream. There's no writing on the back, but I think this is one of those creams where you literally place it onto your wrinkles and within minutes you see it disappear. So it's obviously like a temporary thing, but I can't wait to give this a go because I've got so many fine lines all around my eyes. It's awful. It makes me look a lot older than I am, and I think this is one of those things I wouldn't necessarily purchase, so I'm really glad to have got this. The next thing is this Formula Absolute Ultimate Sleep Cream. I'm pretty sure that I read on one of my friend's blogs that this is one of the best night creams she's ever used. She did say, yeah, it says M&S Beauty on the back, so it's one of their own brand range things, and I honestly can't wait to give this a go. I love like a really thick, luxurious, deep night cream, especially in the winter, just so that I can feel like it's really working and doing something. So I'm really hoping that this won't disappoint. It had the cutest ever Emma Hardy Merengue Cleansing Balm. I've wanted this for the longest time, and I finally decided to splurge at the Black Friday sales, and literally a week later it popped up in my advent calendar. So I'm really hoping that I like the full size version, so that then I can just pop this into my travel toiletry bag. It's just so cute. There's also a mini powder brush from Look Good Feel Better. For somebody that spends a lot of their time living out of a suitcase, I don't actually have any travel size brushes, so I'm really pleased with this, and Look Good Feel Better brushes are amazing quality for the price. The next thing that I got is this Neal's Yard Remedies Be Lovely hand cream. I would sniff it and tell you what it smells like, but I've got a blocked nose at the moment and I can't smell anything. Oh, I literally can't smell anything. There was a Rituals Magic Touch body cream. I love the smell of most Rituals products, and this one seems to be very heavily fragranced, unless it was something else that leaked in that bag. It is organic rice milk and cherry blossom, so I'm sure it'll be very good. The other thing that I've had on my list to try for a very long time is the NYX Multi-Purpose Dry Body Oil. Well, it's body, face and hair oil. I also picked up the full-size version of this in the Black Friday sales, but to be fair, I picked up the shimmery one, the gold or bronzy shimmer. I've wanted to try that for ages, and what are the chances that I buy 4 things on Black Friday and 2 of them pop up in my advent calendar? I just think it's hilarious. I also got a Percy and Reed Wonder Balm. This is one of those products that I feel a bit meh about. Is meh a word? Meh? No. I'm not that keen on this one because it's a hair product, and I just find that even if I was to use this all up and I was absolutely in love with it, if it costs more than a tenner, I'm just never going to repurchase it. And I know that sounds really tight, but I just don't see hair and makeup or skincare as being on the same level. I would happily go and spend 50 quid on an eyeshadow palette, but just not on a hair product. It's just not me. It says it's a miracle leave-in balm which preps and primes your hair in readiness for all styling products and techniques. So maybe it will be good. I'll let you know how I get on. There was a Burt's Bees lip balm, which is fine, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just that I bought loads before Christmas because my lips were super chapped and really dry, and then I got loads for Christmas, so this is definitely one that I'll be giving away just because I've got too many on the go at the moment. I also got this Ico Skinny Liquid Eyeliner in black. I'm very happy to see this actually because I've got their gel liner in pencil form, the Ico one, and that's very good. And I don't really wear traditional gel eyeliner in a pot anymore just because it's easier to pick up liquid, and so I think this is probably one of the first things I'm going to be trying out of this whole lot because my current eyeliner is on its way out. Okay, I don't know how to pronounce this. I think it's pronounced Pure. It's like P-U-R, but the U's got, I think it's called an umlaut. it's like a German accent, like the 2 dots, like Uber. This is their correcting primer. It's so tiny, but it's fine because it's a primer and you obviously wouldn't use tons of it. I'm pretty sure I've heard about this and I've heard it's good, so that's very exciting. And there was also another primer, I think. The Studio 10 Miracle Effect Priming Serum. Oh, I can't even read this. Clinically proven breakthrough formula, reduces wrinkles up to 16% in 15 minutes. Oh, maybe this is the wrinkle reducer thing that I was talking about. It reduces wrinkles by up to 16% in 15 minutes, improving skin firmness and hydration, wrinkles, age spots, puffiness, and dark circles in just 2 weeks. Okay, this sounds absolutely amazing. I wish it was full size, damn it. The next thing, again, I could either take it or leave it. This is a Racy for Autograph lip crayon. I wasn't planning to swatch this. I was going to Google it to see swatches and to see if it was matte or not, but I couldn't get the lid off when I first opened it and I ended up scraping it all off. So I thought I can't give this away. Then I ended up swatching it, so I'll do it again for you. And this is the colour. It kind of reminds me a bit of MAC Twig lipstick, but more glossy. It's not really my cup of tea. It is a pretty colour, but it's a bit too sheer for my liking, and I don't really tend to wear gloss. But having said that, I will give it a go now that I have it, because I might as well. There's only about 5 more things to go. The next thing is this tiny Icelandic Relief eye cream by Skin Iceland. I have heard of this brand, and when I opened it up on Snapchat, I had 3 or 4 messages from people saying that this is amazing. So I'm really excited to try this, but I also can't help but wonder how expensive it is because it's such a tiny sample. It makes me think that the full-size product is quite expensive. So I'm a little bit wary of it, but nevertheless, I am going to give it a shot, obviously. Hi everyone, apologies for interrupting the video. I've just realised that I lost some of the footage. I'm currently sat here editing this video, and there's 4 products that seem to have got lost in the footage, so I'm really quickly going to run through those just so that I can let you guys know exactly what was in the advent calendar. The first one is this Rodial Super Acids Extreme Acid Rush Peel. I'm really excited to try this. I've heard amazing things about it, and apparently it gives you really glowy skin, so I'm definitely not complaining about this one. The next product is this Pixi by Petra Brow Tamer. This is just a clear brown mascara, and it's definitely something that I use, so I'm really excited to give that one a go. There was also a Ren Global Protection Day Cream. Again, I've never tried anything from Ren before, so this sounds very promising. And lastly, the box that I opened up on Christmas Day had a perfume in it, and this is the Cheyenne Blue Atropa Belladonna. I did sniff it when I opened it up, and I don't really think it's me. I'm terrible at describing scents. I'm going to give it another go. I've still got a blocked nose, but in case you wondered what it looked like, this is what it looks like. So it's a very generous perfume sample. In fact, let me just see if I can smell it. It's very hard to do this with one hand. I'm sort of getting something. Let me just swap hands and try and smell it. Yeah, I don't think it's me. It's quite nice though. Okay, so off camera, I've just had a little bit of a coughing fit. I don't think this perfume is very me. It's got a really weird after smell to it. I'm not really a fan, but yeah, those are the 4 bits that were missing. 3 hits, 1 miss. But anyway, I'll continue with the rest of the video now so that you can find out exactly what I thought of the whole advent calendar. So overall, I'm happy with about 19 or 20 products out of 25. And so the 5 or 6 products that I'm not that wowed by are the Philip Kingsley Elasticizer and the Percy & Reed Wonder Balm, the nail file, the lip crayon, and the 2 nail polishes. Of course there'll be people out there that love these things. They're just not really for me. I just don't wear anything but a matte lip. I don't really care for high-end hair products, and I don't really do my own nails. I mean, granted, this is a crystal nail file. They could have just put in a regular cardboard one and they didn't, so this isn't too bad. But overall, I'm so impressed with this advent calendar. For £35, there are so many great products in here. I get to try out new brands that I may not otherwise have come across. I'm not going to say 100%, I'm going to say that I'm 99.9% sure that I want to repurchase this calendar next year. The reason I say 99.9% is because there might be another brand that bring out an advent calendar that's just as good for about the same price, so I'm not saying 100%. But I will say that I'm very pleased with this, and I really do want it next year. year. If there is anything in particular that you would like me to review, then please do leave me a comment down below and let me know. If you had a beauty advent calendar this year, I'd love to know what you had and what you thought of it, and hopefully that might help me either narrow down my ever-growing wish list, or you might just enable me. But either way, I would love to know because I'm just really nosy. Please do give this video a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. It would really help me out. But thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye!